Happy Tuesday, International Successful Entrepreneurs. As you all would have known, we have selected the giveaway winner, and that is Alia. And she's now being sent to all the sponsors so that the sponsors can give her details of the giveaway part. And if you guys have missed it, it is well worth over $5,000. Anyway, happy Tuesday. We are hopping in here today for today's session on video marketing. You guys know that I've been doing a series of different Facebook Live in terms of marketing, organic marketing, etc. So video marketing is also one aspect that I want to cover for today. So you might be wondering, why am I doing video marketing? In this day and age, there is a lot of social media. There is Facebook platforms, IG platforms, TikToks, and many, many more. So it is the new way of life, and people like to watch video because of the engagement. There is this level of sensory, the see, hear, and feel in somewhat. Yeah. So video marketing does work very well in the organic marketing aspect. So when we talk about video marketing, chances is usually used for organic marketing. Of course, in say for example, paid marketing, it is also one area that you can use in your funnel. That's why in a lot of funnels, in a lot of Facebook marketing, for example, you see people putting videos out there. So, what are the important things about video marketing? Okay, one thing that I want to focus is the physical aspect. Okay, I want to cover is that when you're doing video marketing, you need to let the customer, in this case, not a real customer, however, the audience, see you in a right space. What do you mean by in the right space? For example, a few things are important. Lighting is important. Audio is important. Why? Because if the people are not seeing you in that space, in the frame comfortably, maybe you're in a spinning space, you're driving and moving a bit, and maybe you're just spinning your camera around, it is not comfortable. However, between the two, between visual and audio is more important than video. Why? Because when the sound is irritating, it actually stops the person from watching further. So for video marketing, the number one thing that you want to work on is the sound. So make sure you have a good sound system. And if you're using the phone, you can use a good, perhaps if you're using like a Rode mic, wireless mic. If not, even sometimes if you take from the phone, there will be distraction in the surrounding. It could be the noise of the environment or the other people talking in the background. So it's good to use a wireless mic if possible. Of course, if you can't, then there's no choice. You can also use a headphone. So of course, in the frame that you see right here in front of you, which is Stellar Hole, there is this left side of the frame and the right side of the frame. When you do video marketing, it is good to position yourself in the middle of the frame. Yeah, in the middle of the frame for video marketing. So I'm just covering that aspect first. And in terms of space, because I have a banner here, if without the banner, let me show you without the banner. I have this branding banner on top of me. Let me remove it. So there is actually a space above me. So when you do video marketing, create this space above you. So because some people will just do this, in front of the camera, or they'll do this. So there's a lot of gap here. So you want to create just sufficient space above you and show more of you in the frame and balance the two sides. So I'm quite balanced here. Not perfect balance, quite balanced on the both sides. Okay, this is my left hand, this is my right hand. So create a space which is relatively centered. And when you do video marketing, watch your sound, look at the camera, and where do you place your video, your webcam, for example. Now I'm doing on the StreamYard is using a webcam. I'm also not in the perfect place. Let me just shift my camera. It's on purpose, yeah, a chance to show you guys, right? So I have to shift my webcam as much as possible to eye level. Are you all seeing me at eye level? I'm actually looking at my webcam and talking to you. Why do I do so? Because when I speak into the webcam, even though we have this habit of looking into the screen, right? Yeah. So my screen is actually behind the webcam. And when I'm speaking into the webcam, chances is you are looking into my eyes. So there is a level of connections that we're building here together, even though we are a screen behind each other. Yeah, we're not in person, it's a screen. So left and right, sufficient equal space. And in this case, I need to shift my camera up a bit because I've shifted my camera as much as possible, leave a small gap above me. So I'm quite centered and talk through the camera because the connection is done through this eye contact. Yeah. So even when you network with people, you meet people, you like people to talk to you in the eyes, isn't it? Because they're giving you attention. Yeah. So similarly in video marketing, these are the aspects that I would suggest to you to work on. Yeah. The sound and the eye contact. So some people are very scripted. Okay. Some people like to write scripts on what they want to talk and then talk about whether it's a marketing videos or whatsoever. They like to script it. I personally feel that it is, if you write it scripted, they can feel you. As I speak now, it is not scripted. I'm just going the flow, covering as much as possible on video marketing. So if you're somewhat not comfortable to go, with the flow, what you can do is you can actually take a post-it note like this, write the pointers. Don't start writing the whole essay, the whole paragraph. Just give yourself a few pointers to a reminder in point form and just stick it right in front of you, in front of the screen. So because I'm putting it in front of my screen and my webcam is right in front of me, I can just put it slightly lower because if I put it above, my eyes will be looking upwards. So I can still put it slightly below and read my points, and I can still be speaking to you in the eye. Yeah, because I'm slightly looking down this way. Yeah. And I just write a few pointers of reminder so that I know exactly what I want to cover. And it is easier to write down a few points and then work around the points in your content. And it'll be more natural. These days, there's a lot of people doing vlogs, a lot of people doing all the YouTube stuff. And you will realize that those people that you like to listen to, chances are they are pretty authentic. They are in their true self and they're speaking from their heart. So you enjoy listening to them compared with someone who has a more commercial script. So for your video marketing to work well, it is good to talk through to the camera, to talk to one person. Talk to the person, talk to the camera as if you're talking to one person, sending that language, that's so-called the conversation across, and be conversational. And then the person can hear you and relate to you. So for video marketing, one of the ways to get started, you want to hop in and play this game with me, and let's just have fun in this group, right? And this group is not all about me, it's about giving you value so that you can use it for your business and practice in this safe environment. I just like you guys to just work on a piece of video marketing in this group. So I give you the permission to post with no links. No commercial links, no promotional links. Just go ahead and introduce yourself and then share what do you do. What do you do and why do you do what you do? One of the very good way of starting your business on video marketing is using this tagline called "Why do I do what I do?" And when you start to share this, why do you do what you do, with an emotional content, chances is you're going to get someone interested to listen to you. Yeah, Florian, thanks for that. And this is the space that you want to hop in, practice, talking about why do you do what you do, because there might be an audience here who might buy from you. Yeah. And Video marketing can be used in many areas. Let me now move on. Now I talk about the actual logistic behind it, right? And the practice and this play that we're going to have in this group. Yeah, it'll be good, fantastic if each of you start to share in the problem with most people is they think they want to sell by talking about their products and services in the group and sending links. However, if you're not giving enough value in the group, chances is nobody wants to listen to what you're offering, your products and services, and click on the link to buy because they don't even know you. So if you want someone to buy from you, you have to make connections. And video marketing is one of the best way to make connections. And this is the group that you can play this. You can introduce yourself, share what you do and why do you do what you do, just using these three framework. And you can make the connection in this group, cultivate relationship with people in this group, and potentially there will be someone who keep listening and heard something you shared and feel that this is of value to them, and then they'll click to buy. And giving value is what we encourage in this International Successful Entrepreneur Group. As personally, I don't believe in selling. I believe in giving value. And when you give value, the people who wants to buy from you will listen to you, will actually consider you as their logical choice. So that is one homework that I suggest. One home play, just play within this group. Okay. And let's now talk about how do you use video marketing outside this group. Recently, I ran a 3 days fast track to monetize workshop. And typically for when I run all these workshop, what do? I actually use organic marketing and Facebook ads. However, this round I didn't do very much on Facebook ads because one, my Facebook page was shut down for a while and I didn't want to just, rely on that. However, because I use a lot more of organic marketing, and video marketing is one way I work for to actually get people to come into my processes. So how do you do that? So you can actually video yourself. Just get something like a tripod if you want to, or if not, just hold on to your mobile phone and then talk to someone. Talk to someone to invite the person to your program, to your workshop, and tell them what is the result that you will get through this particular workshop that you have for them. Because people do not want to know the benefits and features. They want to know what's in it for them, which is the result. What's in it for them? WIIFM. What's in it for me? So this is crucial because if you know exactly what is the value they are looking at and you're giving them what they need or want, typically it's want first, desire first, you're going to get their attention to want to hop into what you offer. So typically what I commonly do is I will do a video message and if possible, one-on-one to one person, and I'll send it through Facebook Messenger. One of the first few times when I organize free workshops and free trainings, right, and some even paid, was that I sent all these personal videos one-on-one to different people, inviting them. If they say no, it's okay. Yeah, nothing to be unhappy about. I think is if you feel that you're benefiting someone in something, go ahead and do that video, a personal video one-on-one. So what do I mean by personal video one-on-one? So if I'm, for example, talking to, say, Florence, I would be talking as a friend to Florence. Hi, Florence, I have this Fast Track to Monetize workshop that's up and coming this October. And this workshop has, sent people, with all the good comments. And one person who followed the 3 days Fast Track to Monetize workshop and the step-by-step system has actually built a funnel in less than 2 days on her own and generated 40 leads. And I would love for you to generate this kind of leads for your business. And if you're someone who's looking at generating leads for your business and you don't know how, you want to hop into this workshop to learn more. Yeah, this is perhaps my conversation to Florence, because Florence is somebody I know and I really want to give value. So I tell her that this is something that I can offer to help her. And this is a free workshop, and this is something that I'm running this for the last time in October. Anyway, this is for real. For this is the last time we're going to run this workshop in October 2022, Fast Track to Monetize. So if you guys missed the recent Fast Track to Monetize workshop, you want to hop in. In fact, I just hopped off my coaching call, and my client said that if I have charged over $1,000 for it, for that 3 days workshop, 3 days, 3 hours, she would even pay for it, because it has given her so much in 3 days, so much clarity, so much direction, and so much of her product is broken down in the process for the programs that she's building for herself, for her clients. So anyway, this is one example of sharing, yeah, that by relating to somebody's success in these video testimonials that you're doing for yourself, video marketing that you're doing for yourself. So the conversation is just, very direct to one person, is because here I'm making a connection with Florence. I'm not here to sell her anything, and I'm not here to force her to attend the workshop. I'm sharing from the perspective of, I see that she needs this, and I feel that this will help her, and I give her the result of someone like her who has gained clarity in finding her first few prospects, building a funnel in a very different area, through a different format, through a different strategy. So this way of connections allow people to generate leads without selling. So I use funnel not for the purpose. Some of you are familiar with funnel, and you feel that funnel is upsell, downsell, cross-sell, and everything else. I use a lot of funnel to build and nurture relationship. And I also use funnel for connections. So giving away something, a gift, an opt-in funnel. So in all these, what we want to do in all the video marketing in every funnel itself is, as much as possible, talk about the results versus the benefit and features. So for example, if you hop into the Fast Track to Monetize workshop, you will gain clarity to build your business, because we are going through the various way to find out whether you have the skill set, experience, passion, or experience in a certain area that you are keen to work on to build your business. Yeah, something like that. And it could be in the area, or like just now I mentioned, for someone who I'm talking to, Florence, I'll be talking to her and say something like, you want to build a business system using funnels and generate leads for you organically without having to sell. So Iris is a financial consultant. What she did was she created a funnel for mothers, and that was her niche market. And now she's able to reach out to the mothers with a headline, a hook that tells them that she has a free gift for them for new mothers, and the only obligation they must come in is a free consult with her to look at their financial standing. So that was the strategy that we work on. So for each person is different. And if you are doing all this funnel and you're doing a video in it, and you're connecting with the people directly through the video, you are likely able to get more people looking at what you're sharing. Of course, besides messaging on video in the Facebook Messenger, some of the things that I do is I use similar message or the same message, and I send it into my WhatsApp, targeting at friends, family who might need something that I'm offering, like this free workshop that I have, or free training, or sometimes even paid training, because I know they need it. Because I came from my heart, it's not about selling. I really want to help people whom I think will have, value out of the 3 days. I send these kind of messages one-on-one. And because there's a level of connections from you directly through the camera, they can sense your energy. Because after all, humans are all energy being, right? So they are likely to consider hearing you more. And because they know you, And this falls in the warm market, of course, when you Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp. Okay, WhatsApp is typically likely you have the number. It is chances is they are your warm audience, somebody you know. Sometimes in Facebook Messenger they don't know you as much, and you are willing to do that video. And it could be one video, it could be two videos, it could be three videos. And in this video marketing, you are making connections. Okay, this is one way. Of course, the other way is you take video of different kind of value, that content that you create, and then start sending to people via the Facebook messaging. Or you can even create emails and send these videos into the emails to give value. So the idea is use the video marketing as a tool to give more value to the people whom you want to help. And this way, with more, you are likely to create more connections. Yeah, because they're seeing you more often. So these are various ways that you can use video for the video marketing aspect. Of course, there are scripts that you can use to generate interest in what you're sharing. There are also scripts that you can use for sales. I'm not here to share that. More importantly, I like you to reflect and decide how you want to show up for people. And if you are able to show in the video marketing aspect and allow people to feel you, see you, and hear you through what you're sharing through the camera, I think chances is you're able to build more connections in your life. So one of the things, that's why one of the main things that I do in this Facebook group is I do on my Facebook lives every week, giving one value that I feel will benefit this group. So if you are in with me to play in this group, go ahead and do a video on yourself. It is a really good way to market yourself without putting all the links, the promo links, whatsoever. It's allowing people to know you first and keep showing up. I hope this Facebook Live today has been beneficial to you. And if you're someone very shy in camera, let me share with you. When I first started doing videos on Facebook Live, I wasn't comfortable because I'm like one person who doesn't like to take photographs. Yeah, I don't enjoy. I don't think I'm photogenic because usually when I'm on camera, I look fatter than I am actually, than my actual person. So I don't fancy to be on camera. So I never liked being on camera. So having to speak on the video was something a no-no for me. However, during the pandemic, I stepped out and I decided to do the Facebook Live because I saw that a lot of people are stuck in their homes. And I was privileged to not live in an apartment. I have a landed property in Singapore. So I had the chance to actually step out into the open, into the green, into my garden. So I actually filmed the surrounding. And I want to just bring some joy to the people, and especially in my country where most of us live in apartments and flats. So it was just my way of sharing, not boasting that I'm better off. It's just more coming from the heart that I hope people see some greens and they can keep their energy high and, pass through that lockdown period. So I started doing my first Facebook Live then. And in fact, Facebook Live is sort of tougher than a video that you can record and re-record 20 or 40 times. So finding how to hold the camera, whether it was a vertical or a landscape, was the first learning for me. And then having to decide what to cover, what to talk about. And what I chose was just go with the flow. So my suggestion to you is, if you want people to listen to you, perhaps you want to just go with the flow and speak from your heart. Okay, enjoy this video marketing process. Start hopping in, do your very first video in this group. Nowadays, you can choose to go on Facebook Live in the group, or you can do a Facebook Reels. Yeah, and Facebook Reels is going to get some attention for you, especially in the marketing space. And I love to share that with you in future because Facebook Reels is also generating sales for many people. All right. So for today, I'm just sharing the video marketing. Go ahead and enjoy. You can also practice first. Practice a few times, do the video recording, and then post it up as a video in this group. So just very simply introduce yourself. What do you do? and why do you do what you do? And for any of you out there who's in this group, who's new, we've grown this group to 2,000 members. Let's celebrate. And I would love to help anyone with a breakthrough. So if you have any, whether it's a life situation or a business, you can hop in for a breakthrough session with me. I love to share. No, this is the fast track to monetize. We just finished the event. It was very successful. Yeah. So you can hop into sellerho.com/breakthrough and let me help you with something in your business, in your life, so that you can have the transformational breakthrough. And if you want to discuss video marketing, go ahead and let's hop in. Yeah. And bye for now. Have a great day ahead for USA. Happy Tuesday. And for those in Asia, have a good night rest. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.